Hello, hello? Nice, Carlson. Yeah, I can see you in both chats. Amazing. Thanks for hanging out. I'm so happy to get this working. We'll just run this as a test stream, and hopefully I'll get some feedback as we go. There is going to be some delay, but that might be something we have to live with for a little bit until I can sort of fine-tune it. Let's see what the delay is. Somebody type 123. That's not bad, actually. Thank you. That's not bad. That's about 6 seconds. I can live with that. I don't know what it's like on YouTube. Oh, wow. Great. So less than 10 seconds on both platforms. Lovely bloody jubbly. How are you doing today, Carlson? Are you specking into Carrion Golems yet? I can't believe you're moving to the dark side. I can't believe it. So I don't know if anybody who's in the stream now saw the stream last night, but that was absolutely insane. It doesn't change the fact that I'm skint. Absolutely skint. Yeah, but that's fine because people won't be watching both at the same time. But thanks. Your reply was there was about 4-second delay in your reply. Yeah, it doesn't change the fact that I'm skint, so I've still got 8x. And in order to link the incredible reward that I was gifted, I'm gonna need a lot of vials. Like, a lot of vials. So what I've done is I've priced my 1x stash tab for vials. I'm gonna keep lowering it until I can sell as much of this as possible for vial orbs. That's the sort of thing we gotta do. Yeah, of course you do. So what happened with the bleed bow? Glad. Have you just hit a brick wall with that? Is it damage? Are you dying a lot? What is it?
When I'm ready and not
Am I trying to break Switch? I've actually sold most of the stuff. I do have some items, and I will be selling my 6-link Saka walls, which is a pretty good roll. I will be selling that before the end of the day. I probably have some rings lying about as well. I've certainly got some medium clusters. But as I mentioned, I'm skint. I'm probably not in a position to be giving that away just yet. Right, I see. And you're just struggling to level up. Necro Golem Carl. So you started a brand new. Before you start leveling again, you should buy yourself some 7 League Step boots and a Tabula Rasa. And then just sell them again later. You won't lose any money on those trades. They'll sell for the same price. Wow, there's so many good items to choose from. I don't even know where to start with this. A garbage. Yeah, the tabby's great. And if you get you won't be able to use all the gems straight away because you need to be a certain level, but you'll still be using the tabby well into maps. There's no reason to shift. And for the boots, if you get some 7 League Step, it's 50% movement speed. It just drastically speeds up the campaign. Oh nice, so 34 I think for Carrion Golem. Then you can start to run some sort of link on there. I've just realised I've no idea how many people are watching the stream. It's probably better like that, right? Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that. You'll need those Val Orbs, Carlson. But thank you if that's what you were implying.
When I'm ready and not
I'm gonna keep this and try and harvest craft it. Just to finish it off a bit. Like if I could hit let's say crit multi elemental, that would be really nice. So I'll put that in my god knows what stash. This one, maybe no. This one. Fine. Let's run this safe house. I actually saved it for my friend. Needs it for the challenge. And I need them as well. I think he only needs this last one and he's done. Oink. I don't care what the weatherman says.
A mother bear will fight to the death to protect her cubs. Don't make mistakes. Respect the natural order by rising to your attention.
Nah, nothing. That's a shame. I think that's his challenge out of the way. 38 now, I think. He's been grinding those. 37 challenges, there you go. I was close.
When I'm ready.
Tiny's trial, I don't even do them. Straight up don't even bother. Wow, all the loots. Wow. Worth. Thanks, John. Cheap anointment for the build. I don't know if you're back. Yeah, crab. I have no clue. Like, if I do open one, I just throw something in and just spam left click. I brain can't process what's going on. I think the time limit's way too short to even have a chance. Yeah, yeah, I never have a white item either. That's true. You can probably press Alt though and pick one up. How are we progressing? Only 3 more maps and then 1 more Conqueror. I just can't get 2 more maps in Valdos that the Maven hasn't witnessed, which is kind of sucky. No, for your amulet, just search for an amulet that has Golem Commander allocated already and buy that. It'll be a corrupted talisman, it's fine. I was still using one in red maps. Try and get one with energy shield and chaos resistance if you can. Hey John, how you doing, man? Sorry if there's a little bit of a delay. I'm streaming on both platforms. It's a bit of a test. I think it's about 10-second delay. I wouldn't recommend it. You can do 100% delirious, yeah, no problem. But it's not a 100% delirious farmer. Like, there's just better builds for that. There's just better builds. You want something that can off-screen, really. Zombies don't die. Nothing dies ever. I did talk about in my latest video that because I use Feeding Frenzy most of the time, when I was doing 100% delirious, a couple of zombies, and only zombies, did die. But if you swap that out for Meat Shield, it just doesn't happen. But Spectres, Animate Guardian, Carrion Golems, none of those ever die. Actually, did we lose a spec? I think I lost a Spectre last night doing the feared. I think. But it's not like you do that every day, right? I mean, it's a decent amulet, Carlson, but the anointment doesn't work for you. In fact, how long do you stay at life for? Yeah, alright, until you get to the end. But you need Golem Commander, because it gives you an extra Golem. And because you're nearly at level 34 where you're going to start using Carrion Golem. No, I tried it, got it. I've only done the Maven once, and I've no intention of doing it again. I thought it was a garbage fight. So I went in blind and died to the third memory game. And then killed her, but like there's just too much going on the screen. It was a bit of a meme fight. It didn't feel like a hard fight, you know. And I'm a bit disappointed in the 10 boss fights as well. I expected all the 10 bosses to be in at once, not staggered the way that they are. I think they need to be harder. Yeah, Carlson, I think that's decent. Especially with Sacrifice as well, because I think that's a life anointment. I think you're probably going to be life-based until you can pick up the Sacca walls. You're better off just picking up my POB out of the Discord for level 73 and just aiming for that as a starting point, and then move to the 2 cluster version. You won't go wrong. Right, maps. I still don't have one. And I removed all of my favorites as well. Except the ones in Valdos. So maybe I need to swap these around a little bit.
When I'm ready and not before.
Hey Single. How's it going, man? Welcome, welcome. I'm due an exile out of ritual, so I am gonna do the rituals. Because I am skin. I think he means he just got the minimum frenzy charges as the John unlock. Yeah, the 100% is Carlson. There'll be about 1 million of them up for sale. When you're searching on the website, under the stat, and you type in Golem Commander, it needs to be as a... is it enchant? I think it needs to be of type enchant. Oh, no. No. You need to type in... somebody in the chat can probably help with this, but... is it anointed with? Is that what you type in chat in the trade search to search for an anointment? It's something like that. I can't remember off the The top of my head. Thing is, Carlson, you don't know which chat the answer is going to come in. Ah. That's the one, mate. That sounds right. What build are you running right now, Singal? This build is the way to make profit. Five frames. Wow. Good job, boys. Chaos shards. I still haven't taken them out of my my filter. Such a boss. This is how broke I am right now. It's just allocates, yeah. Seriously, Carl, there'll be hundreds. Give me a second. There's the link, I've just put it in my chat. There's over 5,000 results. Actually, let me post in my Discord real quick. I've no idea how many people are watching, and it's a little bit weird. Goody, I don't know if you're watching, but yeah, that video is fantastic. I love it. I don't care what it says. No, 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 no. Sorry, I'm just doing the pro streamer thing of telling everyone in my Discord that I'm actually streaming. While streaming. Okay. Damn, really? It's bad. I read that as what penthouses are you using? I go over all this in my my video, Mikkel, but essentially I'm using Soul of Lunaris and Soul of Garukan. Okay, we're back in the room.
When I'm ready and not before.
Yoink. I don't know, it seems to work alright. Did you make this build with only Valdor's Rest? Did you make this big build? No. Valdor's Rest is a new thing. Actually, I didn't think about running all of the Conquerors. It was only this guy up here, my friend, that said, oh, I've been doing all the Conquerors just on Valdor's Rest. So, like, that's a good idea. That's about 3 days ago. But now the price of the Ancient Orbs has gone down. No, I made this build by crafting. Just playing the way that I would normally play. Yeah, crafting. I crafted all these items, so you know I understand what's good for a minion build and what isn't good for a minion build, and it's a good way to make money if you really understand the build. And also just running content. Yeah, some more garbage from here. Obviously, the bulk of the money comes from these rituals. I mean, look at this. Look at this. It's exalts upon exalts. Absolute garbage. Jeez. Oh, that's a decent fracture. Yeah, that's a good fracture. So yeah, seeing something like this and knowing that it's good, this is the sort of thing that will make you money. Because I will craft that and then sell it. Ooh. Ah, level 82 Hubris. This is also bad. It just makes me want to cry a little bit. Summon Carrion Golem gem. Some guy just off on his journey. If you'll just accept the trade. Exactly, Steensgard. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Dude, do you want this gem? You don't want the gem. Okay. Actually, no, that's a good point. I need to do the biggest sort out that you can imagine, but I just can't find enough time to do it. So why don't we sell everything for Val Orbs? Let's say 20 Val Orbs, right? Because I don't need Chaos, but I need Val Orbs. Oh god, I'm gonna butcher that name. Ugh. Our guy? Our guy. Welcome, thank you. Hey man. Oh, Bistand. Oh yeah, I've heard of you. I've heard of you. Dude, look what you've made me do, Bistand. I'm now selling my entire 1 Exalt tab, my quad tab for Vals, and I'm selling everything for Vals. Abu, thanks for the feedback, appreciate it. Enjoy the build, man. I don't have the money to buy the Vals, mate. One step at a time. I'm still skint. 8x and 200 Vals. But I need something to work for, right? So it's fine. I'll have it linked by the end of the day. We can't all just milk the money cow. No problem, I appreciate you coming by just to say that, Abu. So yeah, I'll have it linked by the end of the day. This stand. I watched back my reaction from last night, like goddamn, I was dumbstruck. Crazy.
When I'm ready and not before.
And I did a price check on it, and it came up like there was one offline for 2 mirrors. And I'm like, oh my god, it's worth 2 mirrors. But I realized that one's a 6-link one with the +2 to auras as well. Still, absolutely incredible. Blown away, mate. Absolutely blown away. It was so funny when you thought I was serious when I said, can you go away and get me a 74 attributes or something? And you were like, oh, there's not one on the market. Oh, that cracked me up when I watched it back today. Yeah, that was funny. I'm gonna double corrupt mine. Let's see what we get. It's worth like 6x, so something like that. What was I doing? I'm not really progressing. 2 more maps. I know you did. I felt really bad afterwards because like in my head I was obviously joking. Yeah, I'm gonna Val it. I'm trying to get the corruption chamber. Like 6x means a lot to you when when you're broke. But like a few days ago when I had hundreds and hundreds of exalts, I'd have done it in a flash. Money just comes so quick and goes so quick in this game. Peter, if you follow the 2 cluster build, I reckon it'll cost you to finish it, between sort of 80 and 100 exalt. But to get it going around 50, maybe. I talked about this this morning. I streamed this morning, Bistan, and I didn't play Harvest League, and it's caused me a big problem this league because my usual ways of making money aren't working because good stuff isn't good enough anymore. Yeah, Peter, jump into the Discord. The link's in the description of this live stream, and pick up the 2-cluster POB. Yeah, so my usual ways of making money, I didn't really understand how big an impact Harvest would have on the league. So my usual ways just haven't been working. So I've probably made 1/10 of the money I would usually make. So it's like you play for... You could play for days and days and days, and that drop, that one drop that you sort of wait for, sort of your build starter or your money maker, it's worthless now. And like there are certain items that I would pick up, craft, and sell on, but unless you've been yeah, I think you can type yeah, that's my Discord channel. But no, yeah, good items, just it's not good enough, it doesn't sell. It needs to be GGG good, Harvest good. It's all about Harvest. The entire league now revolves around Harvest. And it's a loot-based game. But the loot just means nothing. I don't know, I think it's in a weird state right now. We'll see what happens with the game. I hate this map. Did you get the build up and running, by the way? No, I haven't changed it. I need to re-roll it because I need to hit the T1%. Both of the rings are identical. My Discord's empty. It's like 500 people in the Discord. Hold on. No, it's not empty. There's 200 people online. Oh, is that one broken? You're on Twitch though, right? I just linked it above in the Twitch chat. Does it have my logo as the server logo? Like the pigeon with the shield. No, Abu, it's not. Yeah, I can see you. Yeah, I can see you in the I can see you in the voice lobby.
I need your help. Check.
So you're in the right Discord. Yeah, CI and low life are two completely different things. CI will give you obviously chaos immunity. I'm not in a channel, I'm streaming live. I'm not in a voice channel. Yeah, CI obviously gives you chaos immunity, so you don't have to worry about chaos resistance, but also the Sakawal's Nest synergizes so well with aspects of the Avian. So you can see there how much DPS that's going to give our golems. Sorry, not all of our minions, should I say. Also, what this allows you to do is run maximum amount of auras because of the mana reservation that's in the Sakawals. And it also helps you out a bunch with strength. But that's an absolute last advantage. CI is just the superior version. I think I have to say in my opinion after everything, but that is my opinion. I'm talking to everybody who's watching my YouTube stream and my Twitch stream. Yeah, David, jump into my Discord and pick up the 2-cluster flexible build POB. And that'll give you a really solid starting point. Oh, no, Bistan, I'm streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. So I'm responding to people talking in Discord. That's what's confusing you.
When I'm
Yeah, I'm multitasking, bro. Three, Abu. Alright, let's get a juicy harvest. Yeah, Bistand, yeah. I tend to get more more active viewers on YouTube because of my video series. And it's very hard to get discovered on Twitch. Because Twitch is completely based on how many viewers you've got at the moment. With something as saturated as Path of Exile, you know, I'm right down at the bottom of the list, so it's very hard to get discovered on Twitch. Yeah, no gameplay. Yeah, this is a just chatting stream. No problem, David. Oh, we have a blast, mate. I really do. It's a lot of fun. We'll get into some gameplay now. Here's the harvest. Dude, I need those vials. I'm out of here. Who was laughing at me for having the 8 chaos tab? Yeah, you're not laughing now, are you? Look at that. 20 Val orbs. 20 Vals closer to my goal. Bruh. There's some balling. That's cool, David. This is a different animal. That's the build that you're watching at the moment. Hey Douglas. Nice to see you, man.
When I'm ready and not before.
I really am trying to get some gameplay in. But I'm completely distracted by chat. Yeah, Abu. The latest video is for the is really high budget, but the two cluster one, that's great. That's good for anybody. All right, David. Yeah, take care with that. Have fun. Blah 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 blah. Shaper fragment. Yes. We need one of those. Give. No, he won't even do one of these. One of the Uber ones. Damn. What'd you give me? Did I get it? It's a crunch time. I know, Carlson. And then Bistan comes in and says, "How do you make currency?" I'm like, I don't know. I kill about 100 monsters an hour. But I've afforded all this. Maybe that's the key. Just slow and steady wins the race. Hey Jacob, how you doing, man? I actually waved at the monitor then. Is that normal? Right, new strat. Everybody, the less monsters you kill per hour. Oh damn! I can't keep up with all your names, man. Alright, good night, Douglas. Yeah, so the new strat is try and average about 100 monsters an hour. And you should be able to afford at least this build. Blah 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 blah. I'm really not in the mood for that. Carlson, you've got 2 kids. You probably average that anyway. Augment new crit. That's what we wanted, right? But I wonder how much that sells for, because I do need the money. Alright, who's up on the harvest prices at the moment? What's old crit going for? 1x. See, I'm doing this all wrong. These are crafts that I want. Yeah, YouTube's live. YouTube's live. I just think it's got a little bit more of a delay than Twitch, which I can't really control. I think that's worth less. I think that's worth less than crit. Fine, fine. Okay, that's it. Yeah. Jacob, did you get the build up and running? You said you were gonna sort it out last night. Did you manage to do it? I couldn't see a wand for sale for less than a mirror. Oh man. That's so close. That's so close. But man, I wouldn't want to corrupt that. I would not want to corrupt that. That's a really, really nice duel though. Come on. New Lev, it's the end game. Alright, Jacob. Take care, man. It's the end game version, New Lev. Get out of here. Not really missing much at this point to finish the build. The wands. The wands are the big thing that I'm missing. Yeah, no problem. Stick around, watch some gameplay. It's if we get around to any gameplay. I'm gonna have to run another canyon. I'm just all out of Maven maps. Oh. My hands are so cold today. And then we'll go kill Drox, and then do one more cycle, and then on to Cyrus.
When I'm ready and not before.
I need all of these maps, every single one of them. New Life, thank you, I really appreciate that. Welcome, welcome. I don't have a name for the club. I haven't sold out yet. So many bubbles in there. Alright, good. So now we can run Conqueror. Good, good. We may have picked up a map as well that that I need for Maven. I don't know. I'll check that after.
Judging by the trailer,
It's a decent map. I don't know why they made Drox different to the other ones. You think the Pigeon Club? I mean, I'm gonna have to save that in case, you know, if I do add my sub button, there has to be a club name for that. But right now, I'm just happy with. I'm not gonna add my sub button. If I add my sub button, I actually wouldn't be able to stream to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. So I'm just gonna keep having fun with this. Pigeon Club, I don't know. What about the 100 Monsters an Hour Club? Or Pay to Win Club? Carlson. Oh my, you're testing me with that name. The mages, welcome to the pay to win club. I don't know. Does that work? No, I only use the extra harbinger ones. Not the what they called, the rare shard ones. No, I don't use them. I don't know what that is, Carlson. I do not know what that is. Oh, right, okay. Oh, I see. A coop. A pigeon coop. I got it, I got it. I see what you mean. Yeah, yeah. Right, did we manage to get one more Baldo map? Yes, we did. Alright, got Dark Forest. That means we can run the Maven. Bye. Thanks, mages. Appreciate that. Thanks very much for stopping by. I'm streaming on both platforms right now. It's on Twitch and YouTube. So pick your poison, my friend. Are you playing the build, or are you playing something similar? What are you doing? Yeah, the old double dip crab. Why not? Get greedy. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Crab, how are you getting on today anyway? Are you progressing? Two little frames. Oh god. Look at this. That's gonna be my first fundraiser when I'm a big time streamer. That's gonna be my first fundraiser. We're gonna raise money so that I can increase the frames when I run into Harbingers. That's it. So I reckon we need maybe 15 RTX 280s. We'll string them together into like a submarine shape. And that's where all the donation and sub money will go. Boss is dead, right? You're working from home? Not for too much longer, right? I hope it continues. I hope you get to work from home for as long as you want. It's only the old school bosses that will think normal is still the way it was. Things have changed. Normal day life has evolved. Yeah, but sack that. If you've managed to do your job at home successfully for the past 12 months, and then they go around, no, we'd much prefer you to sit on the motorway for 2 hours each way. We find that much better. Sorry, I don't agree. You've got mid-April as well. I don't think there's really any way around that with teaching though. Exactly, Crab. Exactly. IT support. The old switch it off and switch it back on trick. Why have they been furloughed? You think they'll come back, or will you need to restructure? Oh, I think we can finally run. Yeah, I can finally run Valdor's now, Maven. Elemental weakness.
When I'm ready and not before.
Wow, it's just straight up redundant. Damn. It's gonna be rough. Because they're not counting the unemployment numbers as people who are on furlough, but that's what's gonna happen. As soon as they stop the furlough scheme, the unemployment numbers are gonna go through the floor. Who's next? Hard fight. Get to go back in 2 weeks, but I teach middle aged school children and they have to stay at home at least till mid-April. Right. Yeah, okay, so they're prioritizing the people with exams. Yeah, that makes sense. It's a nice synthesis, Jacob. You only miss out on the 30% minion damage. Well, only 10% actually. Yeah, it's probably worth it. Like, I don't know what you would even do though with the extra 10%. 10% mana reserved. Like, if you could actually get enough mana reservation extra through synthesis, Yeah, there are no more auras that are particularly useful except skitterbots. So like if you could reduce the mana reservation enough through synthesis, but then you would have to go back to Doriani's Delusion boots to free up a slot. And then skitterbots would be great, but you would have to put the boots back on. You'd have to put Doriani's back on. Your crafting's it's a different level to mine. Yeah, crap, that's happened. That's happening in a lot of places. But then when they stop the furlough scheme at the end of this month, it's gonna be horrendous. It's gonna be so bad. Because people are only classing them as still employed because the government are paying for their furlough. But technically they're going to be unemployed. Well, I was just talking to myself. I had it on mute. Yeah, it's Redeemer, Jacob. You can only craft 20%. Redeemer's 30. So I slammed these. I was just saying, I checked trade for the ones that we need, and there wasn't one for sale for less than a mirror, and I don't have a mirror's worth of gameplay left in me in this league, so once I 6-link the chest that Jacob kindly gifted as a reward yesterday, that's probably where I'll leave it. There was 2 for sale for a mirror with the hatred, but that's just a remove ad. Are you serious? He won't mirror it? What's he doing then? There were 2 different people that had it. That had one for sale. Did you try them both? Oh, give over. I don't know, man. That's such a douche thing to do. Well, there were 2 last night. 2 different people.
Let me tell your future. Fate awaits you.
Anyone from back in the day in the chat, like really back in the day? Was there ever a time when you could sell directly from your stash tabs to a vendor? What happened with that, Jacob? Why did they take it away? No. All right. Does that not make sense? Does that just make sense to me? Like, if I want to vendor all of that, I'm only gonna fill this up, move to Navali, and sell it all. And what? Why can't I just say vendor? I just wonder whether there was a reason, because that just seems such a wouldn't it? Has that never come up before? That just seems so obvious. I'm gonna reduce these prices. I need so many Val orbs.
When I'm ready and not before.
You think that's what it might be, Fatal? I just find that one weird. I find a few things weird though, to be fair, but I thought with the introduction of like quad tabs, it's something they should maybe consider. They just love making you click. They love it. And they're so stubborn with it as well. Yeah, it is. It's exactly the way that it works, and it's great. They're gonna have to start taking like player health more seriously, I feel, and just pull the head out the ground on issues like that. There's absolutely no reason. But here we are. It's been said a million times, so we're not going to change the world here. Oh, you might notice actually that I'm... Those of you with a keen eye... And I can probably actually update my POB as well with this. I wanted to test it first. I'm now using Rumi's concoction again. Instead of the granite flask that I was using. And I'm happier about it because once I stopped I explained this in the video, but once I stopped using Alpha's Howl, you lose freeze immunity. So you have to put a freeze flask in somewhere. Because getting frozen, nobody likes that. So I had to get another flask here that I could modify. But somebody pointed out in my YouTube comment, and I didn't know this. Bone armor, which is always on because I keep that button pressed down. That actually removes bleed when it procs, so it's up about 6% of the time. So I read that as sorry, you're immune to bleed when that's up. So I read that as immune to bleed, but not removes bleed. But it does remove bleed. It doesn't say it does, but it does. And that also works for corrupted blood. So this is actually really powerful. So what I did is I removed my bleed flask and swapped that out for a freeze flask. So I could run roomies again. Did you really, Simon? That's insane. Very, very nice. Very nice drop. I haven't had one all league. Neither is my friend. And he is running the Valdor's Watchstones. I'm not. Is that the boss? Yeah. Hello? Hey, at least you didn't brick it. That's a monster sharps if you got that. It's like it's your lucky day, my friend.
Let me tell your future. Fate will find you.
It's your lucky day. Maze. I think I might only have to do 2. Yeah, that's a good day, mate. Very, very good day. It's gonna help a lot. Beardette, you wouldn't finish the build, but if you use the 2-cluster flexible version that I've from my video, you could get it going for that price, but you wouldn't really see any results until you get to around the 50-60 exalt mark, to be honest. Yeah, Simon, you can afford the 2-cluster version now, and it's solid. Like 100x into that, it's solid build. All right, let's run these. In fact, I need some fragments. I need maps. You guys that are watching on YouTube, is the voice out of sync with what I'm doing? Like, I'm at Alva now. So I was at Alva when I said I'm at Alva now on YouTube. Thanks very much. Cheers, Errol. Thanks, Simon. This is the first time that I've streamed on both platforms at the same time, so I'm just a little bit anxious that, you know. Has my game crashed? Ooh, I thought we had our first crash then. It's one of these top ones. I think it was top left. Yep. Get the Apex open. I only want the Corruption Chamber and the Apex. It doesn't need to be Pride. You've got a 1 in 4 chance of hitting one that you can use. So, good luck. But it did take me 70 rolls. You actually get 3, Abu. You get them from the Spectres. So one host chieftain, 1 Carnage chieftain, and they generate 3 charges each.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Just in time. Ah, there you are.
Come on, bro.
The more you kill, the more you change my map.
Up top.
Let's go.
Yeah, Carnage chieftain and host chieftain. Took me 70 rolls, Simon. See if you can beat my record. 70 rolls to hit 1 of 4. I was not a happy boy that day. Because when I was crafting the helmet, I was going through all the stages in my head. So first I got the base, then I did the crafting, and then the finishing off with harvest. And I thought, that was easier than I thought, and then I realised that I'd forgot to enchant it, but I'd already swapped my tree out completely. So I then couldn't run Avian until I'd got the enchant. Oh, I was gutted. I was absolutely gutted. If you've done it 100 times with Gift to the Goddess, that's weird. Wow. That's weird. I think there's only 150 enchants, so. That's very unfortunate. I'd say. Maybe a Guinness World Record there, actually. Not knowing how many people are watching the streams is actually kind of refreshing. I like it. I'm going to keep it like this. Oh, are those Harbingers? Not paying attention. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. Alright, I think that was a fair example, right? Of like a pretty rippy Harbinger situation. So, no zombies died, no specters. His health has never moved since campaign, like whenever I put him on. And no golems. I think that's a decent example. These never die. Actually, that's a lie. I lost one Spectre doing the Feared last night. All cards on the table. I think that's fair enough though, right? Yeah, Mockmaster, it's nasty. Sometimes you can just get in the groove as well. Like last league I actually ran lab to make money. Because the Alpha's Howl with certain enchants was so profitable. Selling the haste ones. I made a good probably 200 exalts just selling those, and I only ran it for a day. So that was really worth it. Animate Guardian, super cheap. Buy a Learcast helmet, some Victorio's flight boots. Get yourself a Kingmaker. I know it used to be expensive, but it's not expensive anymore. And buy yourself a chest that has really high life, like 120 max life, and percentage max life. And then buy a pair of gloves that have curse on hit with vulnerability. And it's like all of that for less than an exalt. And his health doesn't even move. Doesn't move in Cyrus, doesn't move at all. Mockmaster, I would recommend going for the 2 cluster setup. And to get that one finished, I reckon between 80 and 100 exalt. if you just want a Carrion Golem build to push you into mapping, there's like a level 73 POB in my Discord. So you can like start with that, start make. I don't know what stage you're at. Start making some currency and then work up to the 2 cluster POB. And then this current build is just another level. Don't even worry about this one until you have a lot of money. Yeah, Abu, the full list is in the Discord in the FAQ section as well. Oh, if you didn't write all that down or whatever. I mean, I'll pick it up, but I've no interest in coming into this room. Actually, I've no interest in doing the temple, because I don't think I'm going to get the corruption chamber. You've got 10x. What level is the character though? Like I did share my sort of level in POBs. I think there's a 68, a 73, and an 80 something in my Discord. They might help you out. That's where I started. I'm in no way saying they're optimal, but those were my actual POBs back in the day. But obviously at that point you're not aura stacking. Oh no.
Hello. See you soon.
I need to try and bulk sell all of my contracts. Try and get a price on those and shove them on Discord later. I'm actually looking forward to playing some Rust again. I do miss that game after having a break. And then just wait to see what they come up with for 3.14. I'm getting a few people asking for a crafting video for the items that I've crafted for this build. So I'll probably do one of those. I think that's fair enough request. And then I was going to do like a specific Q&A, but what's the point of me sat here doing nothing when that's basically what I'm doing anyway? Like, yeah, we're having a chat, which is great, but I'm here to answer questions, so there's no point to call it a Q&A stream where I just sit here with POB open waiting for people to ask me questions. I'm like, no, I'm not doing general conversation. It must be a question. Nah, I'm not feeling that. Or I could completely sell out actually and charge you all like what are they called? Channel points? Yeah. You gotta spend channel points to ask a question. Dude, so many. Mark Master, thank you. I don't know if that's delayed, but it just came through now, so thank you for the follow. Oh yeah, you'd have to level a new one. Yeah, Carlson, I'm slipping. My ways are slipping. Simonis, you only need 2 specters.
Fate awaits you.
Alright, Conqueror.
Judging by the trail.
Let's go kill this guy. Yeah, zoom zoom man. And then Cyrus. Bramble Valley though. Like, I don't know what's going on in this boss fight. I actually don't think the boss knows what's going on in this boss fight. They just sort of flap around for a little bit and then stand up and then flap about for a bit longer. I don't know. I just run around the room till they're dead. And my chat stopped scrolling, which is really annoying. Sniper Rooney, thanks for the follow. Thanks, man. Welcome. So we'll get this guy out the way. I did want to run some Ubers. But that time has passed, really. Because I didn't get any of the fragments when I ran... any of the Shaper fragments when I ran the Shapers yesterday. I could run some more Shapers. But like, it's nothing special killing the Shaper, is it? He's a bit of a meme. This is a Citadel. Oh, cool. So I think that, yeah, this guy comes out first and does something. Then this guy. Don't know what he's doing. Right, and that's it. Now they just... I don't know what they're doing now. I don't know, it feels like a waste of time.
With your death, this nightmare finally ends.
Thanks for stopping by.
Please let me out.
Doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, Simonus, yes. You would start as life-based, and then completely skip low life. Low life is not for this build. And straight to CI. I wish it worked like that, Carlson. I've been trying my best. We need some sort of, what do they do? Sort of, viewers give me your energy sort of thing. And we'll try and get a mirror to drop. But I have no idea how many people are watching. So that could just be a straight up fail. Watch Cyrus kill me now. I think I'll just do this Cyrus and then jump off. Go get some dinner, go spend some time with the missus.
Did you really think this would work?
Cyrus, please, we want to help you. Don't do anything hasty.
Just get through this meme fest first.
As easy as flicking a pest.
No!
Son of!
Kirak!
How boring and small.
You want the
What level are you, Simonas?
Take it. It's yours. But Oriath, I will burn to the ground. Perhaps the suffering of my fellow citizens will finally stir.
Alright, Carlson, take care, man. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, have fun. Have a good evening.
Leave me. Oriath needs you.
Exile, go! I'll stay with Kirak. Get Cyrus out of Oriath. Go!
What is this? A real challenge. It finally caught my attention.
'94? Oh no. You should have way transitioned, mate. Yeah, you should have transitioned a long time ago. You're in a really good spot actually. So in my Discord, I think I have a level 93 POB. You could use that as a starting point, and then try and transfer to my 2-cluster flexible build. That'll see you through all the content in the game. The rest is min-maxing from then on. I've lost him now. Just reading chat. He's a slippery devil. I should really turn off the map.
When I'm ready and not before.
Interesting enough to warrant all.
That wasn't an ideal spot, but it's fine. It's all good. We can take a hit in here. I think he's just bullying me now, is he? No, we're good. Hard fight. I knew that would happen. If anybody here is curious as to like the footage that I put out in my min-maxed, well, my end game build, which was what, 2 days ago, and that was recorded 2 days before that. So the upgrades that I've made since that video, if you watch the Cyrus kill in that video, he actually gets out of that phase and he just moves to start creating the beams. But now, and this is without the +1 Saka walls. Now he can't even get out of that first phase now. So the upgrades are noticeable in certain situations. Why is it? Oh. The transition to CI is, it all depends on how much money you've got. Because I don't think there's any point in transitioning unless you can afford enough of the gear to be able to run the auras to protect you. I'm trying to see, I'm looking at what POBs I've got up right now. Yeah, I've got a 95. But I suggest going for the flexible level 100 one. You won't be able to run all of the auras, but if you can afford the gear in there, you'll be in a good place. Yeah, I think in that build all auras are active, right? Including Avian. There's a long time since I put that one up. Yeah. But if you have the money, I would recommend going for the flexible 2-cluster one, that POB. If you've got the money. If not, start with that one and then shift to that one after, okay? Alright. Well, super quick Cyrus kill though. Well, he hasn't been a problem for a long time, but he's to be fair, I've run a lot of Cyrus. Like, if you understand the mechanics, it's not really that bad of a fight. But really, really happy with the speed that we take him down now. It's a non-issue. So, thanks everyone who stopped by. Chatted to loads of new people today, which is great. Nice to see you all. If you're not subscribed on YouTube, please subscribe. I think there's a bell as well that tells you when I go live. I'm gonna be streaming across both platforms quite regularly now, so feel free to hit that. If you're watching on Twitch, then just follow. It's free, and obviously you'll get notified when I go live. So thanks very much. It's been a really good day, and nice to meet you all and have a chat. I have no idea if I'm talking to myself because I can't see the viewer numbers. So, alright guys, enjoy the rest of your day. Peace out.